Yo. Hey. Sorry I'm late. Took me way longer to set up than I anticipated. Also, let me know if there's like a bunch of reverb in here. This is the first word I've spoken all day. And, I'm in the office room at my dad's house. I did not realize how echoey it was in here. I'm doing good though. Started the day by oversleeping. I had my alarm set for 5:30 a.m. so I could move my car. And somehow I blasted through that alarm and it did not wake me up at all. I opened my eyes and it was 11:30. I was like, oh shit. Thankfully there was no parking ticket on my car. So I'm just hoping that I didn't get a ticket, because sometimes you do get lucky. I'm hoping I didn't get a ticket and they haven't moved entirely to paperless ticketing. That'd be so lame if they did. Gotta pay the parking toll. Yeah, it's such bullshit. Oh, yeah. Certain parking tickets are just a way to tax poor people for having cars. I know you're not fucking ticketing this much in the wealthy areas. Hey, what's up, Win? A2, how are you guys doing? Fuck it and just pay $2 for 4 hours so I don't get into it. Yeah, where I live, they have like weekly street sweeping. It's actually more than weekly. It's fucking twice a week on each side of the street. So for example, on one side of the street, there's no parking from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., for example, on Mondays and Thursdays. Then the opposite side of the street is no parking 9 to 10 on freaking like Tuesday and Friday. And so I was parked on the no parking on Thursday from 9 to 10 side. Hence why I had to get up and move my car. Because it's Thursday, you know? Yeah, I never risk it if it's like a pay to park street. I never risk not paying. Even if I'm just running into like the pharmacy or something, I make sure I put the minimum amount. If I'm just gonna be gone for like 2 minutes, it's like not worth it at all to risk. Anyways. Man, the echo in this room is hella annoying. I might have to see if I could dampen it while I'm here or try a different room next time. I'm also streaming off of Wi-Fi. um, which I've done before and never had issues, but I was not... Last time I streamed at my dad's house, I wasn't multi-streaming to two platforms. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues. I didn't bring an Ethernet cable, and I did not bring the correct HDMI cable for my second monitor. So I'm a little bit handicapped. I figured we would go with Panzer Dragoon for now because it's simpler for me to play. Like, I don't have to pay as much attention. While I'm getting acclimated to this new environment. I kind of want to play Shadow Tower tonight, too. That requires some assistance from a walkthrough at times. Which I don't really have the screen space to have a walkthrough available for me to read right now. Until I get used to shuffling things around. Tutorial 1. That wasn't there when we started. I got Burger King today. That was cool. But I was all stoked because I exploited the app to get regular priced food. Not even a good deal, just like what it should be. Yeah, it's like still, I mean, it's still overpriced, but closer to what it should be. It was I think $8 total for 8 chicken fries, a large fry, and a small drink. Had to use the meta of using the app for deals and kind of like Frankenstein a meal together. Panzer Dragoon. Sweet dreams. Smile. We gotta pet this guy. I think he's happy. Yeah, I was excited because they were the spicy hot chicken fries on the app. But of course, they gave me regular chicken fries. I have to assume that they didn't actually have them at that location. It's just the app wasn't like updated or something. So that was a little disappointing, but at least it was all fresh stuff. Man, I wish they had this CRT filter without the edges being stretched or bended. Whoa. Worn but reliable tools are here. The name Enrock is carved here. The box is locked. This cart was clawed by a monster. Well. Huh? Man, I wasn't done exploring. I didn't know coming in here would trigger a cutscene like this.
クレイメンか。ガッシュのやつ、たまに誰かよこしたと思えば、いつも面倒を持ち込みやる。まったく。クレイメンかどうかは知らんが、それらしいのなら3日ほど前に来た。
本当に？
薬や武器を強奪して生きよった。皆が殺気立っておるのはそのせいだ。奴らなら北へ禁止区域へ向かっていったよ。
禁止区域？
この北に重力の嵐が吹き荒れてる地域がある。9世紀の遺跡があるらしいんだが、自由に飛行することが難しくて帝国軍も近づけない。噂じゃ見たことのない恒星生物も出るらしいんで、禁止区域と呼ばれておる。まあ放っておいたって奴らも恒星生物どもにやられるってことだ。
それでも僕は行きます。クレイメンにせめて一撃でも加えたい。
わしらにも事情がある。あんたをそこへ連れて行くことはできんが、まあできる限りのことはしよう。バイカにとっておきの武器を売るように言っておく。 奴なら旧世紀のことも多少は知ってる。見た目はともかく中身は頼りになるやつだからな。
ありがとう。
礼はいい。ただ、もし生きて帰ってこられたら、禁止区域で拾ったものをわしらに売ってくれんか。武器や薬が足りんのだ。
What do you say? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's nighttime. Damn it. Man, I wasn't done. Also, sorry to do this. Does anyone care if I play God Hand instead? First? I kind of have a hankering. Suddenly. Go ahead. All right. If you insist. Whoa, God Hand has 47 viewers right now. Someone with a following must be playing it. I forgot I'd also talked about starting a horror game tonight, like Haunting Ground or something, but that might not happen. Or at least, definitely not right now.
Clover.
Yeah. Man, this setup is really gonna take some getting used to. I need room for my knees. Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit to get comfortable. It's a damn casino, I guess. Definitely gonna be 7s. 3 of them, in fact. Watch this. Shit. I meant this time. It'll be 3 7s on the second spin. And by second spin, I mean second set of 10 spins. I don't know how many spins we're up to currently, but this hasn't been the second spin yet. Damn, almost. The reverb in here is driving me crazy. In the room I'm streaming in. It's so echoey in here. Also, tomorrow's Friday. It's always a weird feeling celebrating a Friday alone and away from home. The coolest, weird, uncomfortable feeling to me is traveling alone on a Friday night. Especially if it's a long-distance drive. I've talked about it a little bit before, but that feeling of driving long distance on a Friday night and driving through small towns really makes you feel like an alien. It's like no one knows that I'm observing them having fun. Like, oh, this is what people do? So this is how your kind celebrates Friday. I mean, I assume aliens understand the concept of Friday, right? Do you guys think space aliens have Fridays too? I think it's like a universal concept. Hey, 777s, what did I tell you? Second spin. Yep. And it's that easy, folks.
Aerobase Assassin 13 just redeemed hydrate.
Hey, good idea. Thanks, A2. Let's see if we can't get 30k. Wow. I've only hit bar one time. I've only hit triple bar one time. Which is strange. I've hit 777 so many times. Hey, gift. Present day, present time, nice. That's a good one. Come on. Oh. Ah. Hey, double gift. Wow. 2 gifts in one sitting? Damn, let's go redeem these puppies. Alright, the moment of truth. Please do not give me a prank. Ah, fucking tunes. I don't need tunes. No! I don't like. I hate music! Oh no, wrong save state. Ah, fucking $2,000. That's nothing. Ah, you son of a. Come on now. No, I hate music. No music. The game really wants to give me a song. I wonder how the RNG works. It seems that it's pulling from... I wonder if it's like, you know, when you win a certain prize, that prize gets crossed off the list that the game pulls from, or like shuffles the odds. It's like, well, we haven't given him a song yet, so let's crank up the RNG for songs. Ooh, there you go, 3,000. That's the best money I think he can get from this. Hey, triple 3,000. All right, not bad. Hey, Funky, how's it going, man? Mog hand. I don't remember this guy being here before. Can't stay very long. Me and my friends are gonna watch the new Looney Tunes movie. I didn't know there was a new Looney Tunes movie. That's cool. Looney Tunes is awesome. I love Looney Tunes. Is that in theaters or something? Ah, we still need another 5K. Technically less than 4, but need to have some money left over. Dang. Where the dog at? Hey, Mahina. Of course I meant, this type of dog. Dirty leg humper? Whips and chains? Yeah, I was playing Panzer Dragoon Saga for a second, but it had a sudden urge to play God Hand, so I switched to this for now. I'll probably switch over to Panzer Dragoon or Shadow Tower soon. How's your dad doing? He's fine. He's not here. My dad and stepmom are out of town, so I have the place to myself for the entire time I'm here. I'm here by myself. Thanks for asking. Sad they named a dog a gross name like Dirty Sanchez. Sturdy Sanchez, leg humper, whips and chains. They've also named them before, like Mikami's head. Damn, this one's named Shinji Mikami's head. And of course, Shinji Mikami directed this game, aka the director of, or the producer of Resident Evil. Or did he make? He's the creator of Resident Evil. I get them confused. Shinji Mikami and who are the other guys? Whatever their names are. More cowbell. Mojo Jojo. Jumbalicious. General Lee. Lucky Clover. Whips and chains. One of them's named like Headshot or something. Yeah, Boom Headshot. Boom Headshot the GOAT. Alright, well, I really wanted to have 30k, but let's just get in there and like punch some guys real quick. When the odds number is bigger, does that mean bigger payout? I don't know. I have no idea how the Chihuahua race works. I've only done it a handful of times because it seems to be pure RNG. And you don't get enough money for winning. Eesh. Come here, buddy. Fuck yeah, that was sick. Woo! Whoa, I was not paying attention. Oh, I didn't need to do that either. Oh well. Oh well, worked out. Check. Use the switch. Whoa. I don't remember this stage at all. Come on, give me some restorative health items. Health restorative items. Can I get it? Even a cherry, thank you. Bare minimum. Looks like a damn guessing game here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Oh, shit! Who's fucking started moving these things? I'm hoping one of these will drop some food. Damn. Who goes there? Oh, 3 of them? I don't have enough health for this. Whoa! Ah! I'm gonna just try to clear this stage and then think about the next move. Over video gaming. Hey, nice drop. Whoa, you got smooshed. That's funny. I was wondering if they could be hurt by this too. Ah, shit. Ooh. Uh-oh. Easily done. Cool. Right hook too. Hey, that's pretty good. Man, I'm freaking stingy with the health items. Come here, motherfucker. Another wave? No? Alright. Ooh.
You up for my challenge?
Yeah, let's do the challenge. Street Fighter 2 stage. Shit. This is gonna be tough. Oh, what? You gotta beat enemies out here too? What the fuck? Holy shit. No way. How the fuck do you do this? No way. How in the world? Uh-oh. Shit. Ah. Oh, I think you can do it. You just gotta use the sledgehammers. I guess. Seems like the sledgehammers did a shit ton of damage on the card. Alright, let's try one more time. Then we gotta keep moving. Official. I feel like that should have done more damage. Hey! Oh my god! What the fuck, man? Holy shit. Ah! Oh, don't stop! Give me that! Ah! Son of a... fuck this stage, I'm out. No, I'm out. This is way too much of a headache. If I had guy hand, it'd be a lot easier. Don't use ball puncher. Ooh. Alright. Insta-kill? Hey, that works for me. Nice. Alright. So how's everybody doing? I'm gonna switch to something else now. I'm feeling a little bit more warmed up. Helping with She Wish with a dungeon. Nice. I wonder what I should play. Good. Not stressful right now. At work. I wonder if... Do I feel like playing Panzer Dragoon, or do I feel like playing Shadow Tower Abyss? Um. Hmm. I don't necessarily want to play a hard game, I don't think, right now. Which Shadow Tower can be quite challenging. Abyss? Alright. We'll try it. Let's see. I'm feeling very out of my element here. Because one, I'm obviously streaming at a place I don't normally stream. Two, like the lighting is all wrong. Three, I don't have my second monitor, so I don't have as much like screen space as I normally would have. Four is it's really reverby in here, in this room. So like, it's a little bit overstimulating. It's like I can hear myself talk when I shouldn't, but I also can't hear myself. And also the fan, I have a space heater because it's freezing in here. And the space heater is loud. I might try streaming in a different room next time. I wish I hadn't forgotten my USB cable. I even brought my second monitor. But I forgot the USB cable. And it's not just, I need a mini USB. Or like a, yeah, mini USB to USB cable. Which my dad does not have. Yeah, the lighting is not great. Like the only lamp in this room is a, like a fluorescent type of lamp. It's like fluorescent coated. It was like very white. It's just that it takes some getting used to. I wonder if I put some pillows up against the wall behind my laptop, if that'll muffle some of the... Yeah, it's not fluorescent. It's like an LED lamp, but it's white light. Yeah. This pillow definitely helped a ton right away. Wow. Oh! I dropped my controller. Yeah, they do feel sterile. I don't love like a yellow overhead light necessarily, but like I don't know what kind of light I like. I don't think I like any sort of light. I don't think there's any light that I like. So how am I gonna position this walkthrough so that I can see it? One with a slight blue tint? Yeah, maybe like a red light or like a cool blue spot, like a cool, like, star-shaped light or something. No, just kidding. Makes me want to cry and gouge my eyes out. Damn. Oh yeah. My right joystick is reversed because of freaking raw danger. There we go. Alright. I swear, I don't remember this game being as blurry as this. I wonder if it's, if I have it, like, do I have VSync turned on or something? VSync. I did have VSync turned on, but that didn't change anything. I'll be looking for the next few hours until I get back. Hey, no sweat, no pressure. Even if you do miss the stream, the VOD will be here for you. Enjoy the Looney Tunes. Those freaking guys are so crazy. Bugs Bunny. Can't believe him. Can you believe what Bugs Bunny did? I can never believe... I'm so... I'm always horrified at Bugs Bunny's behavior. He should be ashamed of himself. Anti-blur. Bilinear. I wonder if there's some setting It doesn't seem like it should be this blurry when I move the camera. Or move myself. It doesn't seem right. Oops. I can't remember if this is how the game always has been. Let me see if I can find any quick information on Google. Texture filtering. I can't tell if it's supposed to look like this. I wonder if it might just be how it's supposed to be. No, this seems like too much. Seems like too much blur. Dang, what the heck? No interlace patch. I don't know what that is. Going to play Sims while watching your stream? Damn, you can play Sims at work? That's cool. I don't remember it being this blurry. The graphics looks fine when I'm standing still. But what I mean is the motion blur when I'm moving. Like, do you see how blurry that gets? I don't remember it being like that. I mean, I do remember there being some blurring going on. But I'm not sure if that's just how this game is. So, you know, it was designed not to be seen this high resolution. This is a game designed for CRT monitors. So I don't know if it's that or if it's not that. I'm having trouble finding information. That looks a little better. Oh yeah, that looks way better. I disabled de-interlacing, if anyone's curious. No, I wasn't playing anything different last time. Yeah, this looks way better. Okay. Now. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit challenging. This is a game I definitely need help. I definitely need the assistance of a walkthrough for, and I don't have very much screen space to work with to be able to see chat, the game, and the walkthrough. Oh, but now the grass is fucked up. The grass like disappears when you step on it. Oh well. The full name of this game? It's Shadow Tower Abyss. That reminds me. I forgot to change my stream details. Shadow Tower asspiss. Okay. Shadow Tower ass piss. And now switch back to this. Alright. The controls are so weird. Why does X bring up the menu? Looking for guides? Wait. Wait. Oh, shh. Yeah, this is from this is a FromSoft game. It's part of the it's like it's a Kingsfield spin-off, which Kingsfield is the precursor to Dark Souls. This is the only Dark Souls game with guns in it. Oops. Shit. See, I've got a gun. I was really trying to avoid using a health potion, but I might have to. I only have one? Oh, I thought I had two. Oh, man. Hey, What is this guy doing here? One of the difficult things about this game is that weapons have durability. Eesh. Ah. God damn it. Alright. Weapons have durability. And ammo is scarce. So I had this small combat knife, which I actually kind of liked better than this sword. Even though it's a lot weaker. Just because it was faster. Yeah, this game's cool. This is like the most playable Kingsfield game. Kingsfield 1 through 4 and the original Shadow Tower are very archaic. And they don't feel good to play at all. But this one feels pretty good. And it's not, like, it's very challenging, but it's not crazy challenging. I'd say, like, just regular Dark Souls is harder. Unless you know what you're doing already in Dark Souls. This fucking guy. I'm tempted to use my gun, but I don't have that much ammo. It's so funny to shoot some kind of creature like this with a gun. It's fucking CJ from San Andreas enters the fucking crypt. Well, I shot his arm off. Okay, now finish off the job. Oh, he kicked me! You fucking guy. Oh, he's still alive? I chopped his head off. And he's still alive? And he dropped a nice jacket. Is that Patagonia? Dude. I took his Supreme wear. Deck jacket. Nice. Lowers my stamina and MP. Raises my strength and dexterity, though. I don't love less stamina, but having higher strength doesn't seem so bad. Hey, what happened? Gonna play GTA 4 instead of The Sims? Flame-resistant military jacket. Resist seal. Man, not having two monitors is tough. I didn't know how good I had it. Okay. I want to know something. I want to know what exactly my stats do. Like, strength +6 and slash +1. I would think that slash goes up more than that for +6 strength, but maybe they're just completely different stats. Like maybe, like for example, +6 strength will do more damage than +6 slash, or maybe slash only means how easily I cut limbs off or something like that. I'm gonna see if there's any other resources out here. A Shadow Tower, Abyss, Guide, Game Mechanics Guide, Stat Breakdown. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Stamina is the stat that determines the amount of hit points. Okay, makes sense. And weight capacity. Oh, that's important. Oh, so I guess it's probably just like a freaking Dark Souls game. Vitality determines you're resistant to slash damage as well as your weapon gauge count. The number of times you can swing your weapon before you have to rest. Oh. That seems pretty nice. Vitality is actually like stamina. And increases your max HP. Oh. Vitality also slightly increases max HP and total weight. Strength determines your resistance to break damage. Increases break. Oh, strength doesn't increase your fucking damage? Strength doesn't increase the damage you deal? Huh. Dexterity determines resistance to pierce damage as well as your weapon gauge speed, how quickly you recover stamina before you can attack. Oh, that seems pretty good. Magic increases MP. Concentration increases magic gauge speed and certain resistances. Mentality increases resistances, decrease debuff chance, slightly increases max HP. MP, I mean. Huh. Interesting. Weird. Okay. So, strength. Strength. Huh. Strength seems kind of shitty. Strength doesn't seem all that good. Also interesting to note that I get a bigger HP bump from this frickin' Patagonia flight jacket than I do the armor. This gives me higher resistances. It's confusing. Where could I see those invisible resistances? Is there any way to see, like, is it better to have higher resistances than it is HP? Sure would be helpful if a Shadow Tower Pro would come through. Here's a video in-depth guide and in-depth analysis and guide. I don't know. Here's tips. Just finished the game. Oh, this is the original Shadow Tower. Guess I'll be on my own for the most part. Damage types. Slash, break, element, pierce, solvent, spirit. Weight. Total weight is a crucial mechanic as you cannot drop items or equipment and can only dispose of them. What? Total weight is affected by maximum HP. As you increase maximum HP, your total weight will increase. Over encumbrance. Interesting, interesting. Thanks for being patient, everybody. This is very important. And also the fun part of playing RPGs is digging into this stuff, right? For walkthrough, I'm using a cool Angel Fire website. Shout out to Angel Fire, aka the voted most goated web host of 2002. Sadly, that's all this is purely a walkthrough and no other resources. Alright, we're on our own, I guess. Yeah, YouTube video guide is nice and all, but I can't really watch it while I'm streaming.
Assassin 13 has sprouted new wings with Prime.
Hey, thanks, A2. Thanks for using your Prime sub on my channel. Very nice of you. The one cool thing about Prime sub is you know, I still get $1 for that. It's interesting. I don't get, what I'm trying to say is I don't get less money for a Prime sub than I do for a regular sub. Alright. 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 Okay. Come here, motherfucker. Oh, I missed! Shit! God. I didn't miss that time. Get fucking decapitated. Decapitated. Can't talk tonight. You wanna get decapitated too? Come on, you motherfucker. Damn. One hit KO. I guess this weapon isn't as great at piercing. Here's a dead guy. He had a health potion on him. Nice. Here's a Chuck E. Cheese token. here's some ammo. Nice. Alright, sorry for all the holdup. Just trying to get my bearings here. Between the weird graphical issues and the not knowing how to play. Damn! Okay, use slashing attacks instead of piercing. Slashing seems to work a whole lot better with this particular weapon. Alright, come on, little guy. Come on. Oh, I missed! Jeez. Brutal. Hey, you dropped a Chuck E. Cheese token. Here's some more dead guys. This guy had some bullets on him. Ugh. Oh, fish. Fish and logs. Anything in the grass? It's unfortunate about the graphics issue. The grass doing this kind of weird popping in and out thing isn't great. Skull. Oh, is this the beginning of the game? Oh, this is where we started at the beginning of the game. Huh. Would you look at that? Oh! There's a new guy. Get fucked. Come on, you motherfucker. Alright, not bad. Weird. Does the boat go to the tower? They got the others. Must find a spear soon. Oh, they died cuddling. Take his wallet. Dead. Dead. Oh, I heard somebody. I saw 99-cent off-brand Zin pods the other day. $0.99 off-brand? Ew, that's gotta be so poisonous if it's only 99 cents. Maybe we can shoot this. Wonder how to reload. What button you press to reload? Hey, what's in here? I need to stand up and stretch in a second. 99% lead. Purple guy. Hey, what up, goon soldier? Dean, how's it going, man? Ooh, he dropped a potion. Nice. Fucking... give me that. Alright, you motherfucker. Oh, you... Ah, I chopped his gooning arm off. Both of them. How is he supposed to goon now? Oh, he's running? Come here, you bitch ass. Hey, he dropped a health potion too. We're on the come up. And he dropped a hat. Wow. Damn. This isn't the type of stream I usually watch. Yeah. You don't gotta tell me. I already know what type of streams you're into. Ooh. Why would you do this to him? I know, I'll never forgive myself. Nice, we got a sweet Supreme hat. It's funny, every time you kill that big guy, he drops a new piece of Supreme wear. Let's see here. I'm nervous about our sword. 7 out of 10 durability. Also, I need to use the restroom. I wonder where everybody's at tonight. Also my avatar is stuck. There you go. Whew. I feel like some of our regulars haven't been around as much this week. Hope everyone's doing great. Yeah, I'm really glad I found a way to change my perspective at the start of this week. Yeah, I had a pretty difficult weekend mentally. And reminding myself to just like reminding myself of how I approached streaming at the very beginning, which is that basically treat every stream like no one will be there, and also think about the way that I play shows, which is when I'm playing a show, I try to perform the same way every time, whether it's 100 people in the audience or 2 people in the audience. I try to always put on a show. Meaning, in regards to streaming, you can kind of apply that same mindset of like, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter who's there. It doesn't matter how many people are watching. It's all about being proud of myself and saying the things that I want to say and enjoying the games that I want to play and understanding that, hey, what's this blood trail? Is that you guys? Isn't it you guys bleeding out? They are all Clue nicotine pouches. Is that the brand? I miss them, except for Moldy. You know, I think some people don't know that you're the same person as Moldy, Mahina. I'm suspicious that some people don't know it's the same person. Nice. That's a big boost in stats right here. We are proud of you. Hey, thanks. That's nice to hear. Yeah, see, some people don't know that it's the same person. So anytime you're talking shit about Moldy, I think people like are like, hey, that's my friend. Oh, that fucking texture pop-in is pretty gross. Ew, you can see the grass through the friggin' wall. Also, who's this? Oh, a fat guy. Jesus Christ. Aw, man. Running gag, right? Beef with Moldy. Yeah, that's the one thing that I've learned, at least streaming, is you can never say something enough times to where everyone has heard it. Like, I'll say something like 5 times, and like, surely everyone has heard this and won't have to ask me, you know, for, like, you know. It's understandable. I get it. I'm not mad, but it's funny. I'll be like, so tonight we're playing this. We're playing this, and you know, like over the course of an hour, say it like 5 times, and someone who's been here from the beginning will be like, so what's this game about? So what's this game called? Like, so that's why I try to not be shy about repeating things over and over again. I mean, hell, that's what they say about Netflix shows, right? I was talking about this one time, about how producers describe things as being second screen. Like, you know, the show needs to be more second screen because these Netflix producers understand that everyone's multitasking all the time now. That's also why in a lot of Netflix shows they will repeat shit over and over again, knowing that people are not actively listening or actively paying attention. Everyone does it. It's normal. Me too. I would never talk bad about Moldy. Moldy is a baguette. What, you saying inanimate objects don't have feelings? Pretty sure inanimate objects have feelings too, buddy. Man, I only have one health potion. I thought I picked some up. Can you only have one at a time? Oh, this is my shortcut. Wait. Huh? Wait. Item. Can you only have one at a time? Oh, I have 5. Oh, thank God. Okay, use one. Thank God. I have 5 healing potions. I thought I only had 1. No, but I think we all know that Moldy is a baguette, just saying what we're thinking. True. Yeah, you ain't gotta, like, you know, it is facts over feelings, ultimately. Like, I'm not gonna pretend... What, am I supposed to pretend you're not a baguette? You know? Hey, here's another invisible wall. Well, it's a visible wall, but... There's an invisible path behind it that's now visible. But yeah, it's facts over feelings over around here in this stream. It's funny as if they're like binary, like it's one or the other, facts or feelings. Which one do you pick? It's like it can be facts, but also like compassion as well. Not everything is... Oh, what's going on over here? Are those little guys huddled? Are those little Are those like potato sacks over it? Oh. What's going on here? Oh, these guys are the ones squawking. I hate these things. They can poison you, so be careful. Ah, shit. Oh, there's another healing potion. I like facts that only make me feel good. Hey, what's that? Ew. There's a worm in a bottle? This is a special potion that I made. Chess piece. Healing potion, nice. So what's that? Chess piece. Soul pot. Freeing the soul inside improves skill. Oh, you use this to increase a stat of your choice, I believe. Anti-venom. Oh, great. That's good to have. Hey, this is a sweet come up. We're doing good. 7 healing potions. Stat booster. Antidote. Nice. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Although... I do not like the look of this room. Come on. You fucking thing. Some of these have critters in them. What's this say? We are hunted, but they will not let us die. The dead have no rest here. The spear's awakening eternally calls us from death to life. Whatever. Helmet. Cool. Bullet clip. Fritz helmet? Hey! That's a big boost. Man, even armor has durability. It's rough. The worst part of playing this game is when you're deep inside of a dungeon and your stuff's breaking and you have no healing left. And it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? Thankfully, we're not in that position currently. What's down this path? This where I came from? Oh, it just circled around. Alright, nice. Oof. Cool. Alright, now we gotta go to that Uber. Remember we found that Uber before? Cool. It's time to get out of this freaking cave. We gotta go to... Remember, there was a sword in a stone, and we took the sword, and the stone broke and created a hole in the ground. We gotta go into that hole in the ground. So that's where our Uber is waiting to pick us up. Before we do that, I'm going to stand up, take a stretch break, and use the restroom. If you don't mind. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm having fun. Bagel break.
Hi, how are you? I'm fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not thankful for the overhead yellow lights, me either.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, give me 5 or 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody.
風を
Alright. Hey, thanks for waiting. Alright. Ugh. So I'm still getting the hang of my current setup here. Fucking so cumbersome not having two screens. I hate the quality from my AirPods when they're connected to my laptop. Do they sound worse connected to your laptop? I use a gaming headset and lay down. Sorry, it's taking me a second to get settled in. There's a lot going on that you can't see.
Moldy Baguettes just redeemed Hydrate.
Thanks for keeping me nice and hydrated. Watering the plant. Use my phone to type, then I hear the response on PCU with a 0.5 second delay. Huh? Oh, is there a bigger delay when you're watching on mobile? "20 seconds? Jeez. I guess I know that from my own experience watching other streams. Although, maybe I don't know that. I feel like sometimes... Definitely if there ever is a stream that's ahead of the other, it's always... If there's ever a stream that's behind the other, I should say, when I'm watching somebody else's stream, it's always phone. But sometimes they're pretty comparable. I don't know. On YouTube, there's a little delay no matter. Yeah, there is a little delay no matter what. But do you mean like YouTube? There's less delay no matter what? I mean, there's always going to be a delay. Like, there's no avoiding it. No stream is truly live. Like, there's always some delay between me saying something and you hearing it and whatnot. But I was just trying to get clarity. Maybe you meant, like, there's less delay on YouTube compared to Twitch. For you. The enemies frickin' respawn? Come on, man. YouTube is worse? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I feel like YouTube always has more of a delay. Fuck these guys, I'm out. I'm moving. Don't fucking poison me. Boy, I hope this is the right way to go. I don't remember where that room is with the sword. I think it's over here. Yeah. Alright, we gotta jump down this hole. Yay. Come on. Hey! Our Uber is right up ahead. I feel like I'm moving slower. Did I damage my feet or something? Also sends my messages like a minute or more late. Every time I hear that noise, I think it's someone saying yippee. Alright. And my Uber is here. Let's go. To guide you with vile things I'm commanded. There is no escape from this world. Do not oppose the powerful. Serve. Serve, Queen. Yay. This is like Disney World. Yay. Can we stop at Burger King? Yeah. Whoa. Hey, that's the symbol on the cover art of the game. Okay, you gotta like hurry it up a little bit, you know? Can you like row a little bit faster? Can you jump off? Should I make a save state and try jumping off? You can jump off. That's funny. This game is giving Whataburger vibe. Uh, hold on. Hold on. Okay. That YouTuber called Mahina, what an L. We have to cancel the Mahina the YouTuber. Yeah, YouTube user Mahina. I've heard she's pretty evil. So be careful. Alright. This way. I hope something fun is on the other side of this door. I can't wait to find out. It's a FromSoft game, so you know there's something exciting waiting for us. And a happy fun time. And all that. I'm sure, like, past whatever this is something fun and happy. Do you think they got a Dave & Buster's in there? Like a Jollibee? Yeah, exactly like a Jollibee. Hell Knight 2 looking lit. What's up, Silent? How's it going, man? Jollibee is so funny. I've only ever been once and I got the spaghetti. Because I had to. You know, it's... Fast food spaghetti is such a novelty. But they do have other items that seem pretty appetizing. I'd like to try their chicken. Just sitting down to dinner. Cool. What are you having? This tower rose from the dark abyss in the ancient times. ... Okay. Is that how you greet someone? Man. I wish, you guys might not be able to tell, but I can, because I've played a bit of this game in the past. There's like quite a lot of graphical glitches because I turned off deinterlacing to reduce the blur, the motion blur when moving and looking. When I set it to automatic, it's so gross. Ugh. But it also reduces the graphical stuff. What if I... What is it? I don't need VSync, right? Integer upscaling. What if I turn off anti-blur now? Sorry, I'm sure this is a great... I'm sure this part of stream is really fun to watch while you're eating dinner. Just hurling the camera around. I whip my camera back and forth. Weird ass sound effects, yeah. Sounds like a fucking Mothman or an elephant or something. Salmon, green beans, and potatoes. Cool. Hey, I was just talking about how salmon's the only seafood I like. Last night, we were talking about food a bunch. Human visits our world. What does it want? Your mom. My stupid avatar keeps freezing. I feel like lately my avatar hasn't been freezing very often, and now tonight, for whatever reason. I also don't have 2 monitors tonight because I forgot to bring the appropriate cable. I brought my second monitor with me, but I forgot to bring the cable I need for it. So I'm handicapped. ... What are you doing up there? Can I come up and try? Hey, I want to try. Hey, let me up. Let me up, motherfucker. I said let me up. I don't think he's listening. Nico, my cousin? Stop asking me to play Bowling Roman? What's that? Oh, is that from a... Is that a reference I don't understand? GTA 4. Hmm? Huh? Whoa, 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 hey! Alright. Don't go that way. Okay. I won't... don't go that way. I bet that's where you... I bet that's where they keep the unreleased games. That's the stock room. The bridge crumbled underneath me. I didn't walk off. They pranked me. They keep the Walt Disney's cryogenically preserved corpse. Yes, it is a fun FromSoft game after all. Many pranks abound. The graphics look shitty here. Because of the, I don't know, emulators making it look weird at times. I would love to play this on a CRT, on actual hardware. I bet it looks awesome. We accept our fate. We only exist to exist. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I can relate. I really like this game. Me too. Didn't even know it existed until now. My stupid avatar. I thought you were here the last time I played it. I don't remember. Human, are you another who seeks the spear? No? The spear? Like Roman Reigns? The shield? I don't want to get speared. But yeah, this game's awesome. It's definitely the most playable, I would say, out of the pre-Dark Souls FromSoft games. Out of like the proto-Dark Souls games. Kingsfield and Shadow Tower. I think this was the most playable, and it was also the last one before Demon's Souls, I believe. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think this was the last one before Demon's Souls came out. So no wonder it holds up the best. in my opinion. It's not I mean, it's not a masterpiece by any means. It has its issues. And maybe if you can get over the controls, maybe Kingsfield 4 is the best one out of the pre-Dark Souls games. I couldn't stand the controls long enough to actually experience Kingsfield. Is Roman Reigns still a babyface? I don't know. Good question. I thought he turned heel at some point. I think he must have turned heel because he had that big rivalry with Cody Rhodes, who is like the babyface main character of WWE. After winning WrestleMania last year. I know very little about pro wrestling. I'm a super, super casual fan. I do enjoy it though. Not enough to like watch it weekly by any means, but I will totally be tuning into WrestleMania this year. And I really like the John Cena heel turn. I think that's pretty sick. It's cool because John Cena had something like 20 months left on his contract, and everyone just thought he was going to go on a nostalgia tour and be kind of like a part-timer. Just be a part-time superstar doing a nostalgia tour, doing the remaining... No, he had like 20 shows left. I think he has 20 shows left on his contract before he retires. And everyone just expected him to kind of just coast and lap up some more, enjoy his fame as a pro wrestler a little bit longer. But then he did the heel turn, which throws his whole shit out of whack. People are talking about, like, it even risks his merch sales. Like, now people aren't gonna want to buy his merch or something, or like his merch that had just come out now isn't relevant because he heel turned. So I think it's pretty admirable of the guy to really risk his entire legacy doing a full-on heel turn this late in the game. And for the first time in his career. Like, that's fucking cool if you ask me. I watched WWE exactly once many years ago, and the only thing I remember is that Roman Reigns was a heel, but then they made him a face for some reason, and it was weird. Yeah, I've seen that. We came from the abyss. Your mind could not comprehend our world. Hey, he said it. The abyss, Shadow Tower abyss. Your mind could not comprehend our world. Hey, what do you know about my mind? You don't want to even know the first thing about my mind. You don't want to know, buddy. It's freaking twisted up there. We too are trapped in this darkness. Yeah, me too. I mean, me too. That's why I'm here. I mean, yeah, same. You said your mind is stinky? 223, thanks for the timestamp. Yeah, Eye Patch Wolf? Is that his name? Eye Patch Wolf on YouTube, who does video essays on, like, anime and pro wrestling. He has a really good pro wrestling video essay where that is really one of the big things that made me appreciate pro wrestling on, like, a deeper level. Like, first of all, him just describing it as a shonen tournament arc. I was like, wait, he's right, it is. That's literally all pro wrestling is. It's a fucking tournament arc. But then him kind of like explaining different storylines throughout the years and the significance of it all. And because I always appreciated pro wrestling for the spectacle, but hadn't really fully appreciated the storylines. It's too much to keep up with. Like, it's on too often. It's been going on for too long. It's literally just a soap opera. Like, it's very difficult to just start watching and understand what's going on or care. So typically any wrestling content I consume is like YouTube videos, wrestling history videos, or like synopsises of different plot lines, or just match highlights. Here, some are exalted as lords because of their power. Defeat the 7 lords and be called Destroyer. Destruction proves your power. If you seek power, find the lords. This guy's a shonen character too. Long ago, one of your kind took the spear from this world, but now it has returned. Who knows their end? Maybe they still wander this world. This is a fan translation, by the way. This was never officially released in the West. So, big shout out to whoever translated this. The text and font usage looks official. And the writing also seems official. Maybe that's why I haven't heard of it. Yeah, probably. To be honest, if you hadn't told me, I wouldn't have thought twice about it. The font usage is good. All caps. Yeah, agreed. I mean, heck, I've already knew it's a fan translation and was questioning whether it was a fan patch or not. Like, when I started this most recent game the other day, I was like questioning, wait, did this get just like a European release, or is this a fan translation? I was convinced for a minute that it had a European release, but I don't think that's true. Oh yeah, I remember that sound effect. That's the fucking G4 sound effect. That's so funny. That's I swear that is the exact same sound effect from the old school G4 bumpers. The little commercials they would play between shows and commercials. It doesn't open. T28. Here we go. Hold on. This lady is so Dark Souls coded. The human speaks. Is it brave or stupid? Huh? Hey, also, are you my mom? Hey, I just noticed something. Are we related? Hunted one. Did you think I would help you survive? Yeah, wait a minute. Huh? Do I know you? I think this is my aunt. Aunt Susie, is that you? Power alone rules this tower. Show me power or die. Perhaps if I open the way, it will prove its power. Hey, what is this? Hey, where'd you go? My real Aunt Susie would never just fade out of existence like that. Or would she? Yeah, good question. I don't know anymore. Offer you an arrowhead, then disappeared. Healing. Oh yeah, you can repair stuff here. I kind of want to repair the knife. HP, MP, small knife, compensating value. What does that mean? I don't remember how this works. What happens when you try to repair something? I just made a save state. Compensating value. Huh? What did that do? Oh. Oh, did I break? Oh, maybe... you can sacrifice gear for healing. Okay, so we didn't repair the knife. We repaired our HP using the knife. Do you understand? So we no longer have the knife because we used it as a potion, basically. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Go back to the save. Go back to this. This is the door I came in from. Heal by using life, like a healing shiv. Yeah, so at those little pedestals, you can basically convert equipment to heal yourself. These red orbs. So if there's ever any unneeded equipment that you don't want to have anymore, you can't drop anything in this game, which is crazy. But you can convert it to health and MP, and then you can also sell it. We're doing alright on weight so far. Buy. What can we buy? Ooh, we can get a tiara. Round helm. Fear round helm. Barrel helm. Shishik. Goggles. Dorado's ashes. What does that mean? Powerful death ash magically restores equipment durability by 50. Ooh, that seems valuable. How much does it cost? No, we have 16 tunes, and this costs 5. So you see underneath our equipment in the center there, where it says next to buy, then C16, we have 16 Chuck E. Cheese tokens. And then in the top right, above the item portrait, it says C5. I believe that means this item here costs 5 Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Flintlock stock. What does this do? Huh? Controller. 10 flintlock pistol balls. S&W ammo. Oh, these are for different guns. So this is the only Dark Souls game where you can use guns. So there's a multitude of different guns you can eventually buy or find. Hide gloves, chip gloves, tactical glove, arm protector, quilted hide, Lorica Hamata. Whoa, that's a pretty big buff. Wow, that's a big boost. Where's the AK-47? Good question. Somewhere. They definitely have a submachine gun in this game, at least. I don't know if they have an assault rifle. This seems pretty nice for only 6 tokens. We have 16. This is a huge boost. Plus 148 HP. Wow, this one gives us a ton of MP. Band mail. Rattan armor. We already have one of those. Cotton armor. Body armor. Man, I'm really tempted to get this Lorica Hamata. Cool, I love buying stuff in games. So what kind of weapons are on offer? Holy Knight Dagger. Durable self-defense knife plus blinds. Ooh, I like that. Only 3 tokens too. Dirk. Kinjadol. Magic ceremonial dagger plus seals. So it keeps casters from casting. Like it inflicts silence, I assume. Chris. Poisons. Knife with wavy blade. Low sword. Short and lightweight blade. Cool. This is fun. Has minor solvent enchantment. What does solvent do? I don't know what solvent does. Minor spirit enchantment. High sword. Designed for breaking. I think we are currently wearing a high sword. Plate sword. Why does this one have so much more stats than ours? Is it because we have less durability on the one we're currently wearing? Plate sword. Easy to use and has decent abilities? Decent abilities? Long curved sword for slashing plus poisons. Infighting mace. Old but effective club. Break mace. Battle spike. Ooh, is this a pole? Sturdy staff of hard material plus blinds. This is sick. Look at all these weapons in this game. Wow. This one's pretty buff too, but it's slow. Heavy, but good for breaking. Flintlock gun. Single shot. Sexy axe, yeah. Swag points plus 1,000. S&W number 2. Government. We already have one of these. This one, you like the flintlock gun? Only costs 2 tokens. But then you have to buy ammo for it too. Now it's giving you the ick. It's probably not very good. It only costs 2 tokens. We don't have any boots. Shin guards seem pretty good. Combat boots. I don't know what else we'll need our money for, but I'd be very tempted to pick up the shin guards. And there was something else that I'm forgetting. Oh, the Lorica Hamata. Probably better off getting the shin guards first since we don't have anything on our feet. Go ahead and take them, I guess. Put item. You can store stuff in here. Let's store some of our hats. I guess. Store 1 hat. Even though it weighs nothing. Oops. Let's put this Rattan armor in here. Keep an extra jacket. It seems to me that as your weapon loses durability, it also loses its stats. Deck jacket, more like drip jacket. I agree. Okay, equip our new boots. Shin pads. What's this? Repair. Ooh, good. Yeah. What do we do to repair? Consume... What? What does that say? Graphical glitch going on here. What does that say? Consume... What? Is there any setting I can change to be able to see this? Hmm. Um... Mm, here's somebody's tips from the first Shadow Tower. Strength is probably the most important stat to level. using soul pods. Having very high strength makes the game easier, especially since health potions restore all of your HP. Yeah, in this game, strength doesn't affect your damage output. Pretty much all the stats affect your resistance and things like HP and stamina and MP. Damage stats are their own specific stats. Let's see here. Trying to find some clarification. Okay, it costs health to repair items. Okay. All right. Let's see exactly how much health it's gonna take from us. So it took 300 health. It's not so bad. Should we go ahead and repair this too while we're here then? Let's do it. We want to be ready. Not enough HP. Oh, this wants to take 500 HP? You kidding me? Okay, we're not done here, but there's something out here that we need. Hope everyone's having a great night. Careful. Careful. You can't fool me twice. You can't fool me twice, devs. Got a free Chuck E. Cheese token off the ground. I want to make sure we're totally prepared, because I remember last time I went into this next dungeon, I got about, like, 75% of the way through before running out of resources and needing to retreat back here. So I'd like to just make sure that we're up fully good. Can they fool you 3 times? I'd like to see them try. From my understanding as well, like, pretty much anything you can buy, you can also find. That was a number, not 2D. What, the repair? Yeah, this is taking HP. This is 264 HP, but the number and the letters are on top of each other. I think that says 264 HP. Yeah, I don't know if that was the translator's glitch or if it's the emulator's glitch. I'd kind of like to repair this sword, but it needs 564 HP, which is ridiculous. But yeah, I kind of want to go ahead and buy this. It's so expensive. Probably worth it, right? I mean, gold's not... Chuck E. Cheese tokens aren't the easiest currency to come by. Give me this hat. Back out of storage. Damn. Choices. I think... what I'll do... restore our health with this hat, I guess. Wow, it went full, huh? Man. I hope that was worth it. I hope this ends up being worth it. Freaking love that hat? You mean loved that hat. It's gone now. Sorry to say. Cured your back pain? Yeah, we just sacrificed the hat to heal our HP. It's kind of like drinking ashes of a loved one. $564 HP to repair our sword. Man. No, Angel, nobody does that? Really? Hold on, go back. We have the hat again, by the way, because I reverted save state. I don't know if losing weapon durability really lowers the stats, or I might have been mistaken. Ah, boy. Man, these are the type of decisions I'll get hung up on for hours. I don't want to have to worry about our weapon durability as we proceed. So it's probably worth it, right? Do you want me to sacrifice a different hat? We don't have any other way to get HP. Unless we sacrificed a Supreme Jacket, but that would be unwise. You like the green one? That was... yeah. That was the one we originally sacrificed. We gotta sacrifice something for health. I wonder... I think healing potions heal all of your HP. Definitely we should save our healing potions for when we go into the next dungeon. Choices. Silent, do you know that Moldy and Mahina are the same person? I'm thinking that literally nobody knows that except for Mahina and me. Win had no idea. Hey, how's it going, Win? Welcome back. Can't tell if you're baiting me or not. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, they're actually the same person. Which is why it's funny that it, like, anytime she trolls, people always like defend the other one. Seen them both in chat one. Yeah, she switches back and forth. I'm not kidding. I'm being 100% sincere. I know it sounds like I'm sarcastic always, but it's true. Everyone is so nice. I know, it is kind of heartwarming. It is kind of sweet. Anytime Mahita like says something like about Moldy, and it's like, hey, Moldy's my friend. Anytime it's like, we should sacrifice Mahina. Okay, but why Mahina though? I switch back and forth because I like to walk around on my phone, and sometimes I have my laptop on, so I have both on at once. Yeah, and also you can't get channel points without, you know, how are you gonna get channel points otherwise? How can you cast Hydrate if you don't have channel points? Man, it's unfortunate that it seems the most comprehensive Shadow Tower Abyss guide is a video. Alright, let me take a look here. Game start and controls. Quiet Shore. I don't need a video walkthrough. Stat explanation. Why did he save stat explanation for after the second dungeon?
The gear, I end up finding my first soul pot, which is an item that lets you increase one stat by +5. Now's probably a good time to finally explain the leveling and stat mechanics of this game. I've seen quite a few different reviews of Shadow Tower Abyss, and one thing I hear mentioned frequently is how no one has any idea how the stat system works.
That's me.
Stamina, vitality, strength, and dexterity are all pretty familiar. Slash, break, and pierce are obviously damage types, and we also have magic, of course.
Do you guys want to be able to see this video?
Concentration.
Boy, I wish I had two screens right now. Wish I had two monitors. Let's see here. I can think of an easy way to cast Hydrate without channel points. Oh yeah, what was that? Shout out to this channel. It's get somebody else to cast it for you.
Silent Judge just redeemed Hydrate.
Okay, that is a good idea. I'm becoming parched. Hey, hold on.
Moldy Baguettes just redeemed Hydrate.
Okay, sorry, this is a little bit of a... Freaking, where did it go?
You_win_again just redeemed Hydrate.
Okay, hold on. Shout out to Elucidated by Fire. Nice hit 3-hit combo.
Shadow Tower Abyss was a game for the PlayStation 2 developed by From Software back in 2003. You may know From Software from games like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. And for any fans
You
of From
underscore
Soul's
win
early
underscore...
titles, you may know the
Yeah.
Kingsfield series,
Hey,
maybe not
you
Shadow
hydrate
Tower
again.
Abyss. That's because Shadow Tower
I was
Abyss
trying to
was only
start that...
released in Japan.
Oh,
H-Tech
pipe
had
down. I was trying to start a running gag of replacing win with other things, like you sub again, you hydrate again, but it didn't really catch on. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. Okay, what does this guy have to say to us? You win again? Yeah, you win again. It's funny how common that last name is and how no one who's American knows how to pronounce that, except I feel like now more and more people are aware that it's pronounced Win. We had a Win in my middle school. Everyone said it Nguyen. Okay, give me the stat breakdown, please.
Here, I end up finding my first soul pot, which is an item that lets you increase one stat by +5.
It's different based on what half of the country you're in? Really? Like in their country? I think it's just Win in the south, but in the north it's Nguyen. Like one syllable. Nguyen? Nguyen? Interesting. Hey, I learned something today. In Vietnam. Huh. Good to know.
A good time to finally explain the leveling and stat mechanics of this game. I've seen quite a few different reviews of Shadow Tower Abyss, and one thing I hear mentioned frequently is how no one has any idea how the stat system works. Stamina, vitality, strength, and dexterity are all pretty familiar. Slash, break, and pierce are obviously damage types, and we also have magic of course, but we also have concentration, mentality, mind, and what the hell is element, solvent, and spirit? Like I mentioned at the beginning, there were no guides for this game at the time of playing it, so I found the original Japanese manual online and translated it for the purposes of this video. And also mentioned before, I created a simple guide on GameFAQs for everything I'm about.
Okay, it's crazy that this FromSoft game that released so close to Demon Souls and is very good, still has so few resources. I don't remember when this translation came out, the fan patch. But regardless, I mean, anytime, like, when Dark Souls came out, people were importing the frickin' game and writing guides for it before it even came out in America. Did Dark Souls get a worldwide release? What, Dark Souls release date? September 22nd, 2011. Did it release worldwide? Certainly Demon Souls came out delayed in America. September. So we got it only a few weeks after Japan did Dark Souls 1. But yeah, like freaking any Dark Souls, any Souls game that released in Japan first, people were importing that and writing guides for it. Meanwhile, Shadow Tower Abyss is like untouched. Still, even with the fan translation out, there's so few resources made for it. It's just interesting, you know, considering the cult following Souls games have. And Kingsfield and Shadow Tower too.
About to mention here. So here's the breakdown. Stamina increases your max HP.
Okay, here. Sorry for continuing to pause it. How do I get this white out of here? Stamina increases max HP. Vitality, resistance, weapon gauge count. That's your stamina meter. Not the stat, but it's like how many times you can attack before running out of gas. Break resistance, pierce, increase max HP, MP, max MP. So stamina is HP, magic is MP. Concentration, magic gauge, speed. Fire element is fire and ice damage. Solvent is poison and acid. Oh, so that weapon that was enchanted with solvent, I was like, what does that mean? So that means the weapon does poison and acid damage, I guess. Slash is slash damage. left right swing. Break is overhead swing. Oh. Huh. My break stat is the lowest. It's much lower than slash and pierce, but I was decimating guys using my overhead slash. Interesting. And then Pierce was like taking so many hits to kill certain guys. Okay, please continue, sir.
Vitality affects slash resistance and weapon gauge count. Strength affects break resistance. Dexterity affects pierce resistance and weapon gauge speed, which is how quickly your weapon gauge refills. Magic increases your max MP. Concentration affects element resistance and magic gauge speed. Mentality affects solvent resistance and debuff chance. Mind affects spirit resistance, magic gauge count, and debuff duration. Slash is for slashing damage, which is when you swing left and right. Break is for break damage, which is the overhead swing. And pierce is for piercing damage, which is the stab attack. Element is for fire and ice magic damage. Solvent is for poison and acid magic damage. And spirit is for holy and dark magic damage. Really, the stat system is actually very simple once someone can actually tell you what the hell any of it means. Something the manual doesn't adequately mention is how increasing stats works.
Wow, his game looks so much better than mine.
Has no leveling system. Apparently, according to the manual, your stats slowly increase as you kill enemies. I didn't realize this at all until I translated it, because the change is so small compared to the stat increases you get from picking up new weapons or armor that it doesn't even compare. Besides killing enemies and equipping new gear, you can also increase your stats directly using the soul pots. You can really see the similarities with Dark Souls and Demon Souls using souls to increase stats. You find these around the game world, and you can use them to increase your stats by +5 for normal soul pots and +20 for the rare black soul pots. You can't use them to increase your damage stats such as slash or solvent, but you can increase all the rest. There's a limited amount of soul pots in the game world, so if you plan to spend them, do so wisely. I personally never used any of the soul pots I found, except to increase my max HP and weight when I was over encumbered and pretty far from an item station. More on how total weight works later. So presumably you just get an increase in what those stats provide, right? You would think increasing strength just gives you resistance against break damage. Nope, not at all actually. What happens when a particular stat is increased isn't covered by the manual or guide at all. All of the following info comes purely from user testing.
I wish this guy didn't intersperse the entire playthrough with information like this. I wish all the information was in one section of this video and then the walkthrough part of it was in a separate section, because now we are vulnerable to spoilers just trying to skim through this thing. You know? Stats explanation, magic explanation, game balance and difficulty, hidden secrets, total weight.
I run into one of the biggest true enemies of Shadow Tower Abyss. Fucking item weight. This is why I actually ended up spending so much time in this area. It's not just because
I was thinking bad organization, but you raise a good point too. Spoiler avoidance is probably a bit... Yeah, I would have preferred this. This is a great video, and he clearly put a ton of work into it. Big shout out to Elucidated by Fire on YouTube. But I would have... It would have been helpful if it was organized as like a text walkthrough is, where everything's in its own section and then the walkthrough. But I think probably this makes for a more entertaining watch if you're just a viewer and not planning to actually use it to play the game with, you know what I mean?
Because there are so many secrets, but because being over encumbered in this game makes everything take forever. Since you have a total weight, as I mentioned before, and each item in the game has a certain weight, as you pick up items, especially weapons and armor, your weight increases. So if you go over your total weight, you're hit with a burden status, which basically works just like the typical Skyrim weight limit, where you move very slowly. But in Shadow Tower Abyss, each status effect that you can be hit by actually has 2 stages. You can recognize this for yourself. If you open up your menu, you can see your current status effect. If the text is white, it's stage 1. If it's red, you're stage 2. I'm not sure exactly what stage 2 means for each status effect, but for Burden, it means you move even slower than stage 1 and take damage over time. But no big deal, right? Just drop some stuff. Clearly you're holding a bunch of junk you probably don't need anyway. Yeah, except you can't. Shadow Tower Abyss has no item drop option. So, if you find yourself in a situation where you happen to pick up a chest piece that makes you go over your total weight, you have to slowly crawl your stupid ass all the way back to a heal point to burn up items or to a shop to store or sell them. In my opinion, this is where the real use of the soul pots comes in. As I said before, this game is tragically easy, so you never really need soul pots for increasing anything except your stamina for total weight or vitality for the weapon gauge. Something that's only ever mentioned in the game manual is the fact that total weight scales off your HP. This is a pretty important thing to remember, and I don't think anyone who hasn't translated the manual is aware of this. So anytime you want to increase your total weight, you should do anything you can to increase your max HP. The easiest way to do this is increase your stamina stat with soul pots or different gear. Along the way during my journey back and forth over and over through the Scouring Rush, I came across 2 separate marked doors leading to new.
Wait, so strength and vitality are the best stats for increasing your weight limit? Yeah, no drop is crazy. That's why it's important to store items when you can, or use them, convert them to HP. BRB getting ready for bed. While you do that, I'm also going to take a stretch break and get some water. And then get into the final leg of stream after that. Show me that. Show me that. Increases max HP. Vitality is weapon gauge count. I think it also does a little bit of, towards your HP as well. Okay. Alright. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't remember what I looked at this guide for. Stat explanations? Alright, cool. Big shout out Elucidated by Fire. Thanks for the help. Yeah, let me throw on some tunes while I take a stretch, grab some water, etc., etc. Appreciate you guys hanging out. This is really fun. This game's awesome. Yeah, there's no resources for this game, which again is very surprising, considering the cult following FromSoft has. Like every other FromSoft game has a crap ton of resources except for Shadow Tower Abyss and Otogi 2. No one even knows about Otogi 2. Anyways, okay, 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Okay. Hey, thanks for waiting. What was that? That was my song. That was my I'm Back song. I'm back. Did Duolingo? Cool, me too. Duolingo abusive relationship. I came across an Instagram shitpost account where this person has some sort of like, I don't know, maybe he's using some kind of like Unity game development engine, and he makes, for example, 1,000 Harry Potters versus 1 million Kermit the Frogs. Who will win? And has these AI assets fight each other. Like 3D rendered Harry Potter fights Kermit the Frog. And one of them was like 100 Peter Griffins versus 1,000 Duolingo birds. So it's pretty funny. I almost got sucked in and ended up watching like a ton of videos on that account, but pulled myself out after about 15 minutes. There's so many of them. It's impressive. I didn't know you could render 1 million Kermit the Frogs. Who won? Kermit did. For if you're asking about the Kermit one versus Harry Potter. The Harry Potters would have won. The death toll of Kermit's was something like 600,000, with 400,000 left by the time all the 1,000 Harry Potters died. So they wiped out a lot. They held their ground pretty well. Duolingo one? I don't know. I don't remember. I could try to find it later. Kermit's one hell of a beast. Yeah, 1 million of them, you just can't. It's too much. Miss Piggy told him to fight or she kill him. Yeah, he's fighting for his life. True. Every day is a battlefield. Love is a battlefield. Okay, so what were we doing? I was trying to, like... Okay. We gotta get rid of a hat, I think, to heal. This one has the worst... This one has worse stats. I'm getting rid of it, sorry. Wait, I wonder if... Out of curiosity. Okay, so using that to increase our stats does not, like, heal us. So we should have used it before sacrificing the hat if we were going to use it for such a thing, which I'm not right now. Where was the save? 20, 11... Oh yeah, okay. Having a panic attack / soothe. There will be more hats, don't worry. I'm just like having a really hard time with my scarcity mindset. I'm wondering if we should... We'll go to the next dungeon and within 2 minutes, I swear. I'm wondering if we should use some HP to... restore durability to anything else before sacrificing the hat. Moonman is Sandman from Shin Megami Tensei. We had him in our party in Raido, and he was a fan favorite. Okay, now go... Huh? Hey, did I just use a potion? I think I just used a potion? My bad. In SMT4, he had a bad habit of swindling me out of all my maca. Yeah. He's a bit of a scoundrel. That's why we love him. I think certain personality types are more liable to swindle you. Slaps you with his sack. Pause. Okay, use this. Wow, full HP restoration from that. Old man and young man seem to be at the top of the list for SMT4, and SMT Sandman is the former. Okay, repair our sword. Took up nearly 50% of our HP. And now... I guess we'll go ahead and take this. I'm concerned about our money. Maybe we don't need it yet. Okay, let's wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. Okay. Mothman? Oh boy. Mahina may or may not love Mothman, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure if Mahina will like Mothman. He's cool though. He's got some good quotes. I'm unabashedly an enjoyer of Mothman. Hey, I don't blame you. If Mahina doesn't like Mothman, then we will have words. Oh boy. Let's not get too controversial in here. Hey, that's the G4 sound. No, actually, I think that's the sound they use for Icons, G4 Icons, the TV show. That's a great show. Or it was a great show. They have people have people have posted reruns of G4 TV Icons. Any gamer fan, I highly recommend check out G4 Icons. They're essentially, you know, it was a TV show. It was essentially mini documentaries of different gaming icons. Like there's one on Miyamoto. There's one on, like, there's one on the Dreamcast. And there's one on, you know, you name it. There's one on fucking id Software. And they're really well put together. A lot of great archival footage used. Great interviews included. It's essentially like VH1 behind the music for video games. Yeah, highly recommend. Despite the episodes being from like 2002, they hold up very well. Doesn't open, but we have the item for it. Chasm Nexus key. There you go. Shing. Quiet in here. Woo. Hello? Nothing happened. Oh, we need a different key? Okay. Next zone coming right up. We're going to the deformed insect area. Yay. There's a hole here, now it's gone. Salute to the hole. Okay, sorry. Okay. Tomska kit? Skit? Never seen it. I like how this game doesn't have load screens for the most part. Like, all the areas are connected, like Dark Souls. Or other Kingsfield games, I imagine. Oh god. Hello. I wonder how many bullets I have. Let's equip the combat knife, I guess. Should I watch this skit now? Is it long? Or short? Two minutes? Okay, I'll watch it after. And report back. Mm-hmm. We got some business to take care of here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. You fucking thing. Fuck you. Ooh. Oh, he's still attacking. No head. No head. No head. Holy smokes. Damn. Don't know what that thing is. What did we just pick up? Insect Fang? Tusk with Hive Warrior Magic to open Fang doors. Huh. Weird. Man, I'm so tempted to go back and use our other hat to restore our HP with. Wow, we lost a lot of durability. We lost a lot of durability from just those few attacks that we had. I guess we'll save the hat then. Ah, man. Doesn't feel good having to use a health potion. Is this game where the saying, or I'll eat my hat, come from? Is that a saying? I didn't know that was a thing. But I don't think anything comes from this game because nobody knows about it. Or if they do know about it, they haven't played it. Hey, how do you crouch? Amulet. Hey, what does that do? Evil Eye, Strong Spirit Magic, Resist Magic. What does this one do? Improves magic. Yeah, give me the magic resist, because I don't even have any magic yet. Yeah, you can get spells in this game. Eventually. Okay, we gotta use our gun. Sweet reload animation. Nice Chuck E. Cheese token. Sack. Hey, what was that noise? Nothing inside. I'm scared. They don't speak, only their bodies betray their presence. Look at how many there are. Time to fucking squash some bugs. Alright, motherfuckers, come on. Oh, I missed. Ooh. I'd rather just take them out from afar than let them get close. Can't let you get close. Okay, now there's only 2. Come on, you fucking thing, come on. Nice, no damage. And an antidote. And a Chuck E. Cheese token. Any other droppings? Doesn't seem like it. Ew. Popping pimples. Ooh! Chuck E. Cheese token. Come on, you fucking thing, get over here! Ew, some slime's coming down. Grody. Alright, come on. Come on out. Come on out, Jeffrey. That one's name was Jeffrey. This Chuck E. Cheese would never pass the health inspector. Most average Chuck E. Cheese ever. Not enough mold. Come on. I hear you. Oh! Uh-oh. This game's low-key kind of stressful. Mainly due to me worrying about my durability. And also, enemies respawn in this game, which is fucked up. And we're already at half durability for our combat knife. Maybe it would have been wise to buy a new weapon to have with us. Maybe it would have been wise to have a new weapon. So we could have 3 melee in case. Yeah, enemies respawn after a little while, so I remember when I dropped this game last time, I was probably like halfway through this dungeon when all my stuff basically ran out of durability. So I had to like hightail my ass back out to the store Oh, hey, who's this guy? Hello, sir. This guy's super Dark Souls coded. What's going on, man? Chillin'? Do you work here? Who's this? You're not...
Who's this? You're not one of my master's servants. There's an insect hive ahead. I must defeat the ruler. There to go further. That light protects the Lord. Attacks won't work while the light shines. Long ago, my king got the spear in this tower and built an empire with its power. Its eye has the power to grant wishes.
Buddy, I'm just trying to redeem my tickets. I really want this, the squiggly pen. How many tickets do I need for the squiggly pen? I don't know what you're talking about, all this spear granting power with this eye and whatever. Why did you give him the cursed voice on purpose? You don't think it seems accurate to me? I feel like that's how he would sound.
It rebuilt our empire if I find it. I'll rebuild our empire if I find it. The Spear King was my master. We were defeated and got separated and sent to this place. I've been here many ages and haven't found my master, the Spear King.
Give him a lisp? I don't know if I could do the lisp. Aside from my natural lisp.
It's been so long. I must find master and rebuild our country. The Spear King was my master. We were defeated and got separated and sent to this place.
You don't have a lisp? I have a slight one. At times. But, I mean... I'm not trying to convince you. If you don't hear it, that's cool. That's good, in fact. This is even more crazy than the Moldy Mahina reveal. Ozlisp reveal. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey! Whoa! I am immortal, resistance is foolish. Okay. Apparently we can't actually damage her right now, which is what the cool guy was saying over there. But we do have to get through this room. So... we gotta go to a door on the other side of the room. Oh, ooh, we shot his brain off. We shot his hat off. Hey, get back here. Come on. Come here, little buddy. I don't want to use up all our ammo. Yeah, come on. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, he dropped a mace? What was he doing with this? Nice, there's our third weapon. I guess we might not have to go back to town so soon after all. Okay, last little bug. Come on. The door we're trying to get to is on the right side of the room, I guess. Come here, bud. Come here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, oh. Go, 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 go. Yeah, come on. Come on, little critter. Come on. Yeesh. Man, we're already at, if you aren't spelling shit with at least one E, you're doing it wrong. Shit. Man, we're already at less than half health after we've healed up earlier. But at least we now have this infighting mace, which buffs our break stat by quite a lot. Metal club made fragile by rust. Wow, his durability is only 7. Rough. How many bullets do I have? 9. Counting whatever's in the gun currently. 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 15 shots. Good to know. Okay. I'll probably have to cut stream here in a second. But this is very fun. We gotta save our ammo for this. For clearing the rubble. Who's there? Oh god. This part? These webs slow you down. What is he shooting the wall for? Oh, he's making his fucking painting. He's painting. Okay, alright. It's abusing save states like it's a comfort blanket. Come here, you fucking thing. That's right. Ew. Hey, it's a map. This actually seems like a decent place to stop. Let's make a save state here. In Elder Scrolls, you can straight up save anywhere, anytime. I know. Pretty advanced, huh? If only every game had a save anywhere, anytime. I do understand, like, from a game design aspect, I understand there being reasons to not let the player save anywhere, anytime. But in that case, I think games should probably have, like, a suspend save feature where you can save and quit. But you're saving, like, if you save not at a save point, then you have to quit the game too. I think that's fair. Like a suspend function. Every game should have at least suspend. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this game's awesome. I don't know what we'll play tomorrow night, but I will for sure be back. Hell, I might even do a rare afternoon weekday stream. I might try it out. I might try the rare weekday afternoon stream. But tomorrow night, I don't know. I want to play something that will, like, draw people. I want to play something that will draw a crowd. Because the idea of a quiet Friday night stream, alone, away from home, in an empty house, sounds depressing. So I'll have to think about what to play that will... Monster Hunter? I mean, I wish I could play Wilds, but I don't have PS5. A new update for the Monster Hunter 2 English patch came out the other day. I honestly considered playing that sometime. I considered playing it sometime. Maybe, maybe it'd be fun. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's not a bad idea. I think that could there's not a non-probability of drawing people who are Monster Hunter fans that wouldn't normally come through my stream. So maybe start stream tomorrow with that. And then maybe after getting bored of that, play Fatal Frame or something. Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts as well, I considered. My only issue with Kingdom Hearts 2 is that it very noticeably gets less engagement than Kingdom Hearts 1. And sometimes gets less engagement than other games even. Like, weirdly, Kingdom Hearts 2 has not been getting noticeably more numbers. Kingdom Hearts 1, yeah, for sure, got great engagement from that. Kingdom Hearts 2, I noticed right away, was a steep drop-off compared to part 1. The phrase you want is non-zero probability. Yes, thank you. That's what non-zero probability. Which is funny because Kingdom Hearts 2 is most people's favorites. Right, that's what I was thinking too, but maybe it's more saturated. Maybe that's what it is. Like, maybe because it is the most popular, more people stream it. Therefore, you become less visible as a small streamer playing it. Like, for sure, less people play Kingdom Hearts 1. But, yeah. I like the idea of starting stream tomorrow with Monster Hunter 2. Which is on PlayStation 2. It was originally Japan only. We got a somewhat altered version of Monster Hunter 2 on PSP called Monster Hunter Freedom. But it wasn't exactly the same. And you know me, I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan, and Monster Hunter 1 was one of my first online RPGs. And I played the crap out of that game. And it's been a really long time since I've played Monster Hunter with the OG control scheme. That is, right analog stick is how you attack. You don't attack with the face buttons in Monster Hunter 1 and 2. You attack with the right analog stick to do different moves. Like pressing forward on the right analog stick maybe does one type of slash. Back on the right analog stick does another one. Doing like a circle motion, I think, does a different type of move. I actually really liked it back in the day and didn't like when they changed to face buttons for attack. Of course, now, as the franchise has developed, I see that indeed attacking with the face buttons is for the best. But it'll be nice to revisit that old control scheme for old time's sake. Although, note that the English patched Monster Hunter 2 does include the option to change controls to modern face button controls. So there's that. Anyways, thanks for hanging. Silent, Moldy, Mahina, A2, Win, Funky. I was about to ask if the PSP version did that, and then I remembered, of course not, because only it was one stick. Yeah, man. PSP only having one stick is unfortunate. There's so many games where it's like, man, I wish I just had two sticks. We should play Metal Gear Acid 2 someday. That game rules. Maybe after we finish Metal Gear Solid 1 in the future, we could play Metal Gear Acid 2. Not Acid 1. Acid 1 sucks. But Metal Gear Acid 2, now you're cooking with gas. Okay, thanks everybody. Have a restful night and a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you then.